transforming the data into information, means from non-useful means no meaning to meaningful data. Now this is the meaning total. This data is something we don't know what is this. So now you got some total 1, total 2, total 3, just as an example. Okay, we got the result as an information, output as an information. So that output, it become a value of information, that will become a value. That value will help the organization to reach the goal. It has many different uses. Okay, the value of information is directly linked how it helps decision makers to achieve organization goals. So it help the decision makers. Okay, the managers, mostly the managers will use this. Okay, the value, the output information for making the decision. Okay, correct quality information means the data, sometimes you will get something incorrect data and the quality of data is not accurate. I mean, this will kill the decisions, and we can say this will makes a poor decision. Okay, which will in turn makes a customer unsatisfaction, right? So correct and quality information helps people in their organization to take a task more efficiently and effective. Means if you have correct data, quality of information, every people, those who are working, all the employees can in their organization perform their task efficiently and effectively. Okay, because they have correct data. Inaccurate, for example, if you consider in a positive way, inaccurate data can result loss of potential new customers. So you will lose the customers, you lose the customer, you lose the profit, you lose the business, right? And reduce the customer satisfaction, because you provide the incorrect data, incorrect information, right? So this data information system plays very major, I mean crucial role in one of the customer satisfaction, the business, right? So let's see the more about the this example, quality, accuracy. Okay, we'll see more characteristics of data, which is very useful for organization. Fundamental to the quality of decision is the quality of the information used to reach the decision. So you are making a good decision. So how you making? Because you have quality data with you, right? If an organization information is not accurate or incomplete also you can say, or not complete, then people make poor decisions, costing thousands or even millions of dollars loss. Okay, depending on the type of data you need, some characteristics become more important than others. So let's what's the data? Depends on the type of data, how you are characteristics. Now there are some characteristics and the definitions. Okay, we'll go one by one. Accessibility. Access means you can access the data. It means simple. Data must be accessed. Okay, for all the employees or users in the organization, it should be accessed. The data should be present at right time, right format, right way. In right time, mostly in the right. Okay, information should be accessible by authorized users so that can obtain in right format and the right time to meet their needs. Okay, accessible means should be accessed by the whoever has authorized users only. So the second one is accurate. Of course, information should be error free. Okay, so there should not be inaccuracy. Okay, inaccuracy leads loss to the organization. Complete data must be incomplete data also same case. It will you lose the business and customer satisfaction. So complete information contains all full important facts, right? You can read all one by one easily. Okay, just I can go over you on this one. Economically, information should be related economically to produce, right? So you are producing information, so unnecessary information also cost you, right? So your information, the value of information must be I can say the value of information producing must be economically flexible. Now this is one of the most important part. Flexible information, most flexible, it can be changed. I told you, just as an example, I told you information should represent different way and different aspects organizations, right? So that's one thing. Flexible, the data must be flexible, one of the characteristics. Relevant, and information must be relevant, not irrelevant. Should be relevant, important, mostly important. You generate the information, there are a lot of information. From that information, which is the most important and relevant, important for making decisions. So that information should be here, right? Should be generated. Reliable. Okay, whatever the information should be reliable. like trusted by users. Information, reliable information can be trusted, means trustworthy. Okay, we believe this is a correct, accurate, everything, but this is reliable. Yes, this will help the organizations. Okay, means we can reliable. This is the correct data. This is what fact. This is the fact. You can say. Of course, the major thing is another is security. Information must be secured from unauthorized users, hackers, intruders. Okay, so this is a job done by the network administrators. Okay, simple. Information must be simple, not complex. Means too much information for single data is also leads to ambiguous, not clear. Okay, so but might cause some confusion. Okay, so information overload, and that will also make some poor decision, leads to poor decisions. Timely, yeah, information must be available on right time. Okay, it's always available on right time. You can say timely information deliver when it is needed. Knowing the last week weather condition will not help, but trying to decide what coat to wear today. Yes. So this is, see the difference, the effects of information. The information must be delivered when it is needed. When it is required, you must deliver the information. Now I will give you 2 days, 3 days. This is a delay, which will is not good for the company. Verifiable information should be verified, means you should have verifiable information, means validated information. Information is validated. This means you can check it, make sure it is correct, perhaps checking many sources at the same information. It means check the information, verification. Okay. So this is are the characteristics of information. What are the characteristics? Just remember all this thing and go through just overview, go through the overview, okay, of all the informations from you. So let's see, this is the information. Information is a organized data. Just simple in short, you can say information is an organized data which helps organization to achieve the goals. Okay, what are the different goals of our organizations? The use, how it will useful for this one. The another part of the information system is a system. System completely. What is system? In the beginning, I told you system, information system is a components, related, interrelated components, are a set of elements or components that interact to accomplish the goals, right? Nizam, system is a nizam, right? So components of a system. What are the components of a system? Input components, processing component, output component, feedback components. This is what we learned before. As a theoretically, now this we will see in the picture way. Components of a system: input, processing, output, feedback. There are 4 components of a system. Okay, the example is say components of a computer. Now you assume it is when you go to the, now this one is automatic car wash, automatic car wash, right? So your input is your car, dirty car, with the dirty car and water, soap, you can say foam. Okay, so that's one input. Processing is you are applying some knowledge, your skill, your training, your machines, tools to clean the car. The next output is your clean car, right? The next, what is the output? You can see there is another is feedback. This is one of the important step any system, which will see the feedback, how the car is clean. The car is clean the way the way the customer required. That's the feedback. Okay, so that's a simple way to define the information, our system here. Let's see an automatic car wash, more input, tangible inputs. Tangible means we can touch, we can feel the sense of touch, right? Like a dirty car, a water, a various cleaning ingredients, a foam, cloth, whatever ingredients. Intangible means we cannot see this one. Time, we cannot touch, okay? Like we just see the time, energy, skill, knowledge. This is just intangible inputs. Skills is ability to successfully operate the device. This is a skill. This is what you get after training. You can say knowledge. Okay. The step in the car, which a wash operation, another in which the steps are executed. I mean, this is how you execute the cleaning process. Okay. Thus, applying the knowledge over the cleaning process for this one. What's the process mechanism? Selecting the car options. You want wash only or wash with wax or hand dry, different types of options the processing will do. based on the input, what you input provided. You choose the option like wash only, just wash. It will wash with clean. You want wash with hand dry or with wax, different options if you have this one. Communicating to the operator of the car wash. Okay, so it will also operating the communicate with the operator who is operating the car. Okay, the output is clean car. That's information. The car now is useful to drive now. The feedback mechanism is your assessment how the car is clean, how the car is clean. Just assessing their car, is it okay, satisfied or not. So this is just simple. You can take any other example beside this one. If you take computer as an example of a system, right? Computer system. Computer takes input data from the keyboard, mouse, right? It after taking the data from the keyboard, mouse, microphone, camera, whatever, okay, the different sources of input. After taking, it will process by using processing steps, right? It will process your data. It will apply some logics, operations, Barnamage programs, okay? Then it will give the output. Then it will give the output as an output screen, okay? As well as it will store the data in the computer memory, okay, but wherever it is stored, the hard disk, okay? So it will generate the output after processing. That output is your information system, okay? So based on the output, you will provide the feedback. You will see the way you want. Then you can change the input as well as you can change the process based on the feedback, okay? The feedback is measured, which will make improve the business conduct. So let's see combinedly what is information system. An information system is a set of interrelated components that collect input, manipulate process, store the data, disseminate, output the data information, provide corrective reaction, which is similar, which is mostly similar, right? Similar to what we learned until now so far. Okay, so it is a definition of information system, one of the important definition of information system. Okay, the next one, see the diagram here. Take the input, processing, next step, and output. Now this is processing, means converting this input. This is a data will be here, and this applying logics, skill, training, information, knowledge, program, applications, processing, transforming your data into information. Here output is information. Now based on the information, and they will take the feedback. This feedback will apply to the either processing stage or input step. Okay, this is one of the most important diagram. Okay, remember this one. So let's see what is input here. Input is an activity of gathering or capturing raw data. Processing, converting data into useful output. Okay, capturing data, converting data. Okay, means transforming the data into useful output. Useful output is nothing but information. Information is useful, not data. Output, production of useful information. Okay, what is the output here? Generally, this output is represent the form of documents and report. How do you see the information? You see the information is printed on the document or as a report. Okay, annual report, monthly report, whatever the report of the generated information, right? Feedback, information from the system to make changes to input or processing activity. If any have any problem, error issues, customer satisfaction improvement, anything, then this feedback will apply to the input or the processing, not output, right? Output will change based on the input and processing. Forecasting. So what is the word here? Forecasting, predicting future events to avoid problems. This is also one kind of feedback. Based on the feedback, based on the thing, feedback, they can forecast the information, what information is required. Mostly this is useful in many companies in supply chain management. Okay, how much sales we required, and weather forecasting, okay, and all different areas. This is your chapter done. Okay, I hope you understand everything. This is very simple chapter, introduction to information system. I say on this last summary, information system is a set of interrelated components or elements which will collect the data, manipulate the data, disseminate the data, put the data, and take a correct feedback, provide the feedback to to achieve the organization goal. Information system plays a major role in conducting the business in an organization to improve the customer satisfaction, increase the profits, and making decisions. Okay, we'll see this information data continuously in further chapters. As I told you, information system is one of the core concept of this course material, okay, of this course. I hope everyone is understand, right? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.